What up, guys? This is the Far Radio, your home of good vibes and good conversations. And I'm your host, Saga. And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful Friday, guys. It's a bit chilly these days, but I think it goes to show what winter has arrived, yabo. So there's nothing that we can do. We just have to embrace. Plus, winter to me is my favorite season, yabo. So yeah, guys, you've been having a great week, and I wanna thank those who are streaming. I wanna thank those who are sharing the message to others, and I hope you can subscribe if you find a message that we share as useful and as fun as it can be. Since you guys know, if our session is the home of good vibes and good conversations. So hey guys, your week has been productive, and as we know, we are heading to the weekend now. So since we're heading to the weekend, I guess make sure we are cool, which means the vibes are going to be lit. So hey guys, now since we're on the weekend spirit, I'm gonna try to bring music that will lighten up about the mood. Yeah. So yeah guys, before I continue, that I want to talk about, with the home of good vibes and good conversations. So I had an incident these days. I think it was Wednesday, if not Tuesday. So someone stopped me and told me, that I've been seeing the work that you're putting in, and I'm so happy about with the work and how you've been about pushing this Far Radio thing. So they call it a thing, but yeah, it is what it is. I can't fault umuntu, man. I'm just grateful that they are able to listen, and then they are able to absorb the information that we gave. So yeah, I want to thank you guys. Kunina nonke share this information. Kunina nonke react. I want to thank you, Kakul. And yeah, on behalf of Far Radio, I want to thank you guys. So carry on doing what you're doing. It means a lot to me, and it goes a long way for the whole team. So hey guys, recently I've been seeing a lot of video, in fact from other podcasts, I've been seeing a lot of videos where I see actors, they are speaking out about Uguti, there's no money. Yabo. In fact, this year alone I've seen more than 10. And in the these people abantu that we grew up watching, some of them discover manje, and then manje it raises a concern like, is the industry, like, how does it work? Or is there a lack of save kubona, or that is how the industry is being structured? Because I'm always seeing a lot of abantu, especially actors, to be specific. Like, I remember I once saw the talented Don Sandega King on a podcast by DJs. I think it was the Hustlers Corners, if I'm not mistaken. And she was saying, she's like, the industry doesn't pay that much, yabo. In part, for a few reasons. One of those reasons is because majority of actors in South Africa, they are very talented, and I think this is why really we love them. Angazi young data land. The entertainment industry is not like as it seems, because sometimes when you pursue something out of full-hand, you love most of the time they love to do izinto ezenza bakwazi express, but then you find out ukuthi umuntu leyo sector leyo noma leyo field leyo soke ngena kuyona, especially ku-entertainment, they are struggling for the longest time. Ama-greener pastures, by the time they won't be able to embrace them for isikhathi eside, and then you end up finding izinto like uthola ukuthi umuntu ayino akasekho emhlabeni, and then uze neyitori nje ukuthi mhlambe ekufihleni kwakhe yabo, the family has been struggling, what not. Manje it raises a concern, because I also saw I think it's Klope Jones. I think so, but kulapho nje naye like uyambona ufethu ukuthi is not in a good state, and mina-ke out of all people I'm not the person osizakala by i-downfall omunye umuntu or imizaro yomunye umuntu. To me i-raise ama-eyebrows and ingenza ngiyibuze ukuthi like izinto kanti are not as what we think they are, or is it because mhlambe ama-extras we lack i-discipline yemali, or mhlambe is because of i-business structure. Mhlambe abantu abaningi when they get into this field mhlambe abawa-read ama-contracts, they don't invest in good attorneys. Mhlambe nakhona if that's the case, if mhlambe you speak out, do you suffer mhlambe ama-consequences of not being hired? Yayibona leyo nto leyo, because manje iningi i-reasoning like abantu abaningi abayichazayo kule nto leyo. And I don't know, ngisakhumbula uba, but I think it's uZinande Mfenyana, I think so. She was talking about ukuthi isikhathi esiningi manje they're having a problem. Uthola ukuthi ama-casting companies or the companies that hires ama-production house, they tend to hire abantu with the following. Uthola ukuthi umuntu like is not an experienced actor or an actress, but they hire them based on the fact that ukuthi mhlambe lo muntu une-following. So by hiring them basuke benethemba lokuthi uma simhirisha usibani showcase ne-following izoba ama-views for the show azoba high. So manje it raises i-concerning mina ukuthi kanti the entertainment industry, how does it work? Because akukho mnandi ubuka ama-actors esafarisha kanje. Mhlambe should I say uma mhlambe kuthiwa kuvula ama-union, or is there even a union mhlambe that looks out for ama-actors? How much actors should be getting? Because I'm referring to the whole industry. How much should abantu be getting? Because mina as a music producer, I used to think ukuthi lezo zinto zenzeka ku-music kuphela. Because you all know ku-music uthola ukuthi for an example an artist uzoba nengoma edumile. Artist izoba nengoma edumile, they will do ama-gigs, izobe il-gig alenza yonke leyo nto leyo. But then few mhlambe nje a year later or 2 years later usuyathola ukuthi hayibo umuntu uyaqala manje uyakhononda uyakhala, abanye they even ask for donations uthi hayibo mina I've been ripped off, imali yami angiyitholanga for this ingoma ukuthi nokuthi wara. But then manje isingenza ngiyibuze ukuthi kanti ispana kanjani lento? Is vele i-business le-entertainment, is it structured vele to create ama-slaves out of abantu who are in it? Like mhlawumbe uthola ukuthi mina, let's say as a musician, I pursue the music njengoba like I do, but then futhi is the business created ukuthi ligqilaze thina ukuthi okay siba ama-slave to ama-companies that are there, or are we here to enrich the other people la asuke behind who are doing the business? Because now if futhi nawe umuntu umusuthi no, let me just go back now and do the business, but then futhi now uthola ukuthi they close the doors for you. Because I've heard abantu abaningi besho leyo nto, uthola ukuthi like umuntu wants to pursue the business now, but you find ukuthi loyo muntu loyo useyalontuza bamvalela iminyango naye ukuthi angakwazi ukupursue business lakhe. So is it built ngaleyo ndlela? If that's the case, then does it mean ukuthi these people they are ripping people off? Are they doing the right thing now? Or because nabo mhlambe vele bafica ibhizinisi likanjalo and then they were like okay sifice vele kunje, so nice, we might as well go with it ngale ndlela le. Like guys, I want to know ukuthi how much should the entertainers be getting paid? Is there an insurance for entertainers? When I say entertainers, I'm referring to I'm referring to artists, I'm referring to actors. Mhlambe I might be forgetting abanye eceleni, but you guys can remind me ukuthi baphi ngibashoyo, and don't forget to like and subscribe. But nje I wanna find out from you guys ukuthi yini le eyenzekayo. Is it mhlambe lack of ukubamba ngathini ukumanage imali, and imali mhlambe ye-entertainer should ihlezi the same or kufanele ikhule as they progress? Because I remember ngelinye ilanga ngihleli ne-Oled, so i-Oled alikhuluma nami lithi yindaba labantu laba uthola ukuthi umuntu u-actor kwi-show ethile namanje futhi uphinde mhlawumbe u-actor kuma-shows awu-4 A1. Ngase ngathi mina yazi mhlawumbe by the looks of things, I think mina I would like to believe ukuthi mhlambe there's no money ku-entertainment. At the time ngangingaka aware because it didn't make sense kumina ukuthi how can one person be acting on 4 shows adlala kanye kanye. You understand? It didn't make any sense for me ukuthi like how leyo nto yenzeka kanjani. But then the more I dig in, noma ngithi the more I opted to find out, the more I realized ukuthi no, ayikho imali. Especially on the entertainment industry, ayikho imali. So I wanna hear from you guys ukuthi what do you think? Because maningi like ama-actors. I think I don't know, there was another actor ebekade lithola i-award, I think so. Kuma-award lawa ama-acts. La khuluma ngaleyo nto ukuthi please stop ukuthi nihirishe ama-content creators. Amenjalo ama-content creators. Not necessarily ama-content creators. Stop hiring ama-influencer. Yes, ama-influencer, that's the right word. Stop hiring ama-influencer because manje you are killing us. Labantu, they don't show the passion for the arts. Ababi on time. They have that superstar tendency because umuntu une-following. Manje it end up affecting indlela esebenza ngayo, yabo. And manje if we address it, kuzobukeka ngathi we are hating on them. Kanti we are not hating. So I wanna know ukuthi even those actors ke futhi uthola ukuthi bayalontoza ama-influencer, do they get paid the same money that the veteran actors or the actors that have been in the industry for isikhathi eside, are they also getting the same amount of money? Because lento it raises a lot of questions for me, but then at the same time I don't know, mhlambe kungenzeka ukuthi mhlambe that could be the case, I don't know, but like I really want to know, like, what do you guys think about indaba actors who are not getting paid and stuff? Because I'm seeing a lot of videos from them, like they're always crying, we are not getting paid, imali esithola is not enough for the work that we do, such and such. So I want to hear from you, what do you think about it? Even the musicians as well. I'm just highlighting the actors because but the musicians, I also hear the same thing. So bengafisa ukuzwa from you guys, what do you think about it? Then while you're at that, it's a Friday, guys, so let me give you some good music and then we'll come back.
Another path, so I woke on the way you grew, and I'm so caught on in your mood. Baby, you just have to let me know that I've been feeling so. into you, and I had to let you know. But your friends are always troubling me, 'cause every time I try to speak, you hold my mind. Just give me one chance. I just need to talk to you. Just give me that chance. I just want to talk to you, only talk to you, baby. Just give me a chance. I just want to talk to you, only for 2 seconds, baby. Just give me a chance. I just want to talk to you.
Nagia
Okay, guys, that was Ituba featuring Free Flow and Percy SA. The song is by Dane, taken from his project titled Aquarius. So yeah, guys, and since we on that note, so good to like abantu abaningi, they were complaining about content influencers getting a deal with acting and stuff. It brings me to my next point. Is now khona ivide kade ngiyibona of umunye umthaka ekhuluma about ukuthi the content creators are the new rappers kahle kahle. And then I was like, what does this guy means? To my surprise, I'm starting to see a lot of rappers or a lot of artists getting into streaming or getting into the field of ukulontuza ukuba ama-content creators. And I also see futhi content creators also becoming musician, yabo. So it's like let's say for an example, a content creator uzothiwa ibona mhlambe isiya-rap. Excuse, a content creator is now mhlambe let's say a streamer, is now doing tours, is now doing shows. And nama artists now as well, they are also like that's it. Ama artists now, they are also tapping into that because they are embracing those people. I mean, I'm a person who believes in being embracive. My belief of adapting ukuba embracive, yabo. But sometimes ngifisa ukwazi ukuthi le mbuzo uzoba two-way because uzoba it's more like a kind of a debate type of vibe because are we doing the right thing by embracing those people, especially artists? Are they doing the right thing by embracing those people? They are content creators, but they don't have the basics of being a rapper, because anyone now can just wake up and say I'm a rapper. Anyone can wake up and say I'm a musician, but I want to find out is it the right thing for artists to embrace those people, or available a choice to do that? You understand? Because content creation nowadays is it's one of the things that brings imali. Hence, I always see I'm actors and actresses, they are moving into content creation. A perfect example for this, I remember there was I think it was a premiere show of Saga Ilembe season 2. And what they did there, they were inviting influencers and content creators. So I want to find out from you guys, like, since we are moving with the times, because I remember there was a time content creation was being overlooked by abantu abaningi, yabo. In fact, abantu abaningi, they didn't take it serious about the same thing that they did with the podcasting, but they also did with content creation, yabo. Most people, they didn't take it like seriously, like they didn't take it so table. Content creation would be the next, yabo. Acting, content creation would be the next thing that brings in imali for abantu abaningi. And isikhathi esiningi like ijwayele ukwenzeka futhi with the artists. So now khona omunye umjito kade khuluma enye into ethi yabo, now as isikhathi sihamba, the content is more important than the music. So if you are an artist, I don't know which artist said that, but if you are a musician, focus on creating content and then you can add the music after. Khona omunye wathi a content creator or an OnlyFans creator can make 1 million a month. The artist has never touched that amount of money. So which goes to show how the technology is having an impact to the industry. And I think it forces those who've been doing it for the longest time to adapt manje, okay, since you see vele industry hamba kanje, then now it's time for you manje adapt manje. It's time for you to move in with the times. It's time for you to okay, content ifake imali. Because what happens is, these big companies, they now go to content creators for promotion. And most of the big companies, they release a lot of money for promotions. You understand? Especially when it comes to promoting their products. And I'm also seeing that's why they engage kakhulu kwi content creation. So I wanna hear from you ukuthi vele should abantu abaningi who are in the entertainment industry, should they now migrate to content creation? Is there even a room for everyone given content creation? You understand? Because yes, Pella, we can say okay, they must move to content creations. But is there a room now for abantu ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi i-industry end up saturated? So a point ukuthi manje no one is able to make money. Like the podcast industry is very saturated. So I want to hear from you guys ukuthi should abantu entertainment industry, your musicians, your actors, should they now move content creation like industry? Because yazi, I also saw, I think it's a music video, I don't know whether it has a mesh beat song, but most nje ama-video manje kufaka ama-influencers, the streamers, the social media influencers, and it's like if you don't use them nje indaba yakho ayikho. It's like nje mungabasebenzisi nje uba invisible. And manje, I don't know if that's the good thing or it's a bad thing. For me, I would say it's a good thing, but it becomes a bad thing for someone who doesn't want to adapt. Because as much as I can say, yeah, isn't in the modern way, sometimes you don't have control of us on. But at the same time, we cannot argue the fact. So we see, you need to adapt in life in order for you to be able to let me just put it like that. For you to be not hungry or for you to be not working, you need to be able to adapt to avoid not working. Because at the end of the day, life moves and life goes on. You have to have izinto ozozenza, like ozokwazi ukuthi ufake imali, izinto ezokwazi ukwenza ukuthi even your brand ikhule, and you need to affiliate yourself with abanye abantu. But at the same time, it doesn't have to like ukuthi abantu banike so much access, especially kwizinto personal. So ngafisa ukwazi from you ukuthi ngicabangani ngaleyo nto leyo. Ngiyafisa ukwazi from you ukuthi ngicabangani, because i-change ayikho right, but at some point you have to change. Whether you like it or not, you need to change kahle kahle. Change is a must. I mean, it's evolving. I classify as change. I classify as evolving. It's okay. No, I think umuntu suke evolve at the time. Because online, everyone is like, if they are not streaming, they are doing content creation. Like so now they are giving us the behind the scenes of izinto, ama video. They're giving us the full process of the songs. And it's more like if you don't do it, then we sell. So I want to hear from you guys. I hope you are having a good week. Let's go to another song and then we'll come back.
Leli piano diesel kokota Kwasemnyango mina ngiphokoza Awusisumeleko ndithupola I'm selling it manje hanya isona Sidli imali yami sa cross Onyuka nini u-350 Ramaphosa Angiyiphuzela ubisi nje kusenza iphosa Angisosikhokhwe sadola Sikhokho sedola Sikhokho sedola Angisosikhokhwe sadola Sikhokho sedola Sikhokho sadola Angisosikhokhwe sedola Sikhokho sedola Sikhokho sedola Angisosikhokhwe sedola Sikhokho sadola Sikhokho sedola Angisosikhokhwe sedola Ngiyononisela ubisi Ndilibale yobisi Ngoba iyobisi ziyabiza Kungcono ndisele ubisi Ndilibale yobisi Ngoba iyobisi ziyabiza
Nigga, fastelo, kuzali, savali, amsteli, kaselo, jwala buyabiza, haya asibiyele Haya asibiyele, lipiyani, kipali, nganega, fastelo, kuzali, savali, amsteli, kaselo, jwala buyabiza, haya asibiyele Haya asibiyele
Ifike endlini hayi ngo-6 o'clock Epokotweni hayi angisenakoko Sothini kwi-meeting sabukokot Aphenda ukuzinja siyamkhonkotha Ifike endlini hayi ngo-6 o'clock Epokotweni hayi angisenakoko Sothini kwi-meeting sabukokot Aphenda ukuzinja siyamkhonkotha Siyamkhonkotha, siyamkhonkotha 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 Aphenda ukuzinja siyamkhonkotha Ngiyononisela ubisi Ndilibale yobisi Ngoba iyobisi ziyabiza Kungcono ndisele ubisi Ndilibale yobisi Ngoba iyobisi ziyabiza
Okay, that was Iyobisi by Dosbatin and Pipi Musika. It's a song that was released in 2021 in the project titled Moments. So yeah, guys, Friday, it comes with the weekend vibes, abo. And most of the time, I think as we are preparing for the weekend, so we are going out, we are going to celebrate abanye they are going indoors nje it's nje kuzoba kuyi-vibe kwabantu abaningi yabo leyo nto leyo abanye they'll be watching football abanye they'll be watching netball abanye they'll be watching basketball but nje I want to focus more on the nightlife because I'm starting to realize something ukuthi yes abantu abaningi they go to the clubs and I've seen a lot of women complaining now ukuthi abantu besilisa they no longer that's in I wanna find the right word like chivalry they are no longer chivalrous yabo which means usually before umuntu uma ekwi-night club they would go mhlawumbe umuntu aye ku-night club abona intombazane buy them a drink yabo nje I caught her up trying to get her number I'm pursue kahle let me just use that word they would pursue a woman but now what I'm noticing recently nje as of late abantu abaningi besilisa they are no longer doing that pursuing thing I don't know why and let me not say I don't know why but most yabantu abaningi, like it's becoming now a trend ukuthi nje umuntu athi no, if she doesn't about then, and to a point ukuthi abantu abaningi besilisa they don't even go to clubs anymore to like to pursue women. They just go there and have fun, then they greet a women and then baphume kanje. But now you find ukuthi most yabantu besifazane they want the men to approach them, to talk to them. It's like it's driving them crazy, man. But at the same time, they can't control it. And I spoke to another person, to one guy before. It's because men have realized that they've been fooled around by women. Back in the days, women were traditional. You will hardly find abantu abaningi in the clubs, yabo. Nje indaweni nje bethe engekho it doesn't ensure safety, or strip clubs or whatnot. But nowadays abantu besifazane they are the ones who are majority ibona manje khona dena amachit. So as you grow umukhula vele you know ukuthi basho njalo bathi bona vele umuntu esifazane who's in the club you don't take them serious. And I was like, okay. So ngase ngayibuza ke mina ukuthi okay, so if that's the case again, then how do we go about solving this? What we can't solve it because that's another thing. Abantu wathi lo mthaka abantu abaningi besifazane they don't even wanna listen. Abantu, the traditional men from the past have pedestalized women so much so that they feel the sense of entitlement. Manje, the thing is, the reason you wanna be angry and aggressive and they don't even wanna go like chase the nightlife is because they've realized ukuthi laba fethu have created a form of entitlement. Two, manje they think that we're on the same thing at Tina. We've realized ukuthi no, man, majority of these men have been trapped, and manje the younger generation is not falling for that. So now you find women having to pursue abantu besilisa ke manje, you understand? And amanje since seyibambile lento they are not letting it go. That is why uthola ukuthi abanye uthola ukuthi umuntu esifazane she will post on the socials yabo like at time everything is good, but uma usuhlala nabo you realize ukuthi hayibo kahle zimfele lokunzima for yena. They would really love to have umuntu mhlambe who will be with them, cuddle with them, and then but it's like they putting a front like on the socials with no man, I don't need a man such and such, but deep down they do. Lento ngangikhuluma ngayo before ukuthi women trade, they interact using modern ways, but then deep down they want traits are traditional in a man. But now you cannot put an apple and then expect a banana. Yeah, but you cannot put an apple in your mouth and then expect the benefits of a banana, I understand? So it raises a conversation here now. What do we do about it? Because then you notice how the men are not backing down and the women want to allow entitlement. So I feel no. We were right to pedestalize and stuff. I was thinking about to a point the feminist movement when they are doing the feminist movement. It's more like the men are now being the feminist. You understand? So but at the same time there's nothing that can be done. I feel like we're living in times like when where they are moving with the times, especially in the modern days. So the questioning that raises then how do we move forward? Because my thing is, yes, we can have Klambilezo in King and but the question is to be how do we move forward? Or just feel like we stuck in it's okay, as in it is what it is, because signal hates about it's no longer about feminists. Even as it also cheap in view, you find there are men they are being abused by women. Go to those men when they raise those concerns, go back to take serious, and then vice versa. You understand? I think sure. So it makes evil see how this person they are just liars and manipulators. Of which some of them are. I'm not justifying women here, and I'm not justifying men as well. But I'm saying local to say we're living in times so even the women they are not willing to listen. Abantu they want traditional men, but yet when they do things ngendlela modern. So manje angazi like how do we go about fixing leyo nto le? But yeah, let me not dwell into this. Let's go to another song and then we'll come back and wrap up the show.
Ifika sayilela malunde daliwa mungishiyile mama lami lihambile balikhombe impumento nalangawe yaza amaphutha amaningi ngiwenza cela uxolo mama cela ushwele mama muphuma ngomnyango inhliziyo yabuka mama we ahlale phansi silungisa amaphutha indlela yothando ngingayihamba ngedwa mama we Yobhalingwa tengane ngithi dima Yobhalingwa tengane ngithi dima Angibuya ngekhaya isolo Ileli piano kokota kokota Ileli piano kokota kokota Ileli piano kokota kokota Ileli piano kokota 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 kokota
Okay, that song was by PCSA titled Ingwati from his project Soklingweni, which was released in 2022. So yeah, guys, like before I wrap up the show, I wanna thank you again. So for streaming, for checking the Far Radio out, and on behalf of Far Sessions, would like to say we appreciate it, guys. On a lighter note again, man, I wanna end things on a lighter note. I've noticed Suguti, we have a Club World Cup that is in play, man, and can you please like give me your predictions of it's okay which team might win the cup? Abanye bathi it's Man City, abanye bathi it's Barcelona. But one thing for me, highlights is I saw Mamelodi Sundowns winning their first match, and I also saw Lodge playing with the Manchester City, and I'm hoping ukuthi however in a way they can be able to see potentially like as he's playing away that, and then they'll be like, come down Nandota, we need you on the side, because guys we need to export abadlali bethu like we used to, but we need ukuthi sibabone on the professional field, like we field delay yabadlali like or about level human seats and stuff. Not that they are not on that level, but let me know, guys, what are your predictions for the World Cup? Which team do you think is going to take it? Give me your comments, your thoughts on the comment section. Yeah, guys, so I just wanted to end this on the lighter notes, and I hope you guys know weekend them nandi. Enjoy your weekend. When you go to church, pray for us. Living the weekend them nandi. Stay safe, love yourself. Yeah, guys, peace, love, and unity as always. The Fire Radio. I'm your host, Simosake. Peace out.